Good morning, my Marine here. I'm gonna make a series of videos that you guys can decide for yourself on my little trip here to Nashville. And so the one I want to dive into is kind of the narrative in the story. Now, look, you can do what you want with your money, not financial advice. You're ultimately gonna decide. I just know that when we started in the group, there was a certain way that we did as Ape Nation. That's where I'm trying to clearly understand. But with as much I see from the outside looking in and as much evidence you want to say or just information you want to say, it still leads me to believe otherwise. And I still believe otherwise. I have not been, I don't know, call it what you want. I don't want to get all negative about that part of it. But the narrative I'm trying to point out, and I'm hearing this common theme. So I've already talked about the grifters and the accounts coming in, the distractors, whatever they may be. To me, maybe you think they're a different term. Let's call them something else. Maybe they're truly here to help and they want to get you to pay for their help. Maybe they know what they're doing and they're not trying to do anything. Maybe it's a whole bunch of crap and a bunch of zillionaires aren't trying to screw with us, aren't trying to infiltrate us, and that was all a bunch of lies too. Let's just take that off the table. Let's just say that this is normal, this is life, that doesn't exist, that doesn't happen. But here's the narrative. While I'm waiting on the MOAS, or while I'm waiting on AMC, I'll take my little bit of money I have that I'm going to invest. I'll go ahead and go after one of these runners now that are being sent our way, right? This is the theory. And I'll buy that, and then I can double up my money. And once I double up my money, I can put that back into AMC. Now, let me ask you, let's be real for a minute. Are you putting it back in AMC? The reason you may not be even putting money into AMC because it reached a certain level, 40, 50, 60 bucks, and you get one or two shares. I get it. That's hard, right? You can't buy a ton anymore. So when you can go after these $2, $6, $9, $10 runners and you think your money's going to double up, makes sense. But why wouldn't you triple it up? Why wouldn't you quadruple it up? Why wouldn't you keep playing the distractions, going after the runners, and keep trying to run your money while you're waiting on AMC? So to me, that's a distraction. Who's not doing that, right? But let's get you sucked into the gambling effect. So we keep blowing your money over here, so we're taking money away from AMC. Just a thought. My Marine here, part 2, just to continue that thought. I'm just saying, I'm proposing. Think about that. Now, if you're doing it, that's fine. And if you're truly putting it back in AMC, that's your choice. In fact, all of it's your choice. Hell, you could just stop, keep your AMC the way you want it, and keep investing on these meme stocks and jumping on them all. And I mean, all that stuff. That's sure. And it makes sense on one side, right? The other side of it is, if you've been here for a long, long time, and the way we all felt, and the way we kind of came together as a group and thought, like, all that was distractions up until these last two runners that everybody jumped on and got started talking about. And so are we Ape Nation now that's going to go after everything we can? Because I mean, imagine that's where we're going to be anyway, right? That's the idea of investing. Or is we getting, honestly, I just ask yourself, are we getting pulled away? Are these outside actors coming in, providing this education, supposed education or whatever it is? Are they coming in to distract? I mean, Trey said it, I said it, a lot of people said it 3 months ago. We have to worry about the infiltration. So I'm not trying to blame you. I don't want you to take it personal. I mean, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of close friends. I've lost a couple because they're so dead set on it. And I know a lot of close friends that are doing it now. In fact, there's quite a few, right? So I'm just asking, I'm not doing it. Maybe I should, because it sounds like that's the direction, right? But I'm just having a hard time with it because I'm like, why would I? Think about that. If my money's doubling and then they come out with the next runner, I need some more equity or some more cash. Well, if I can turn that $800 I just turned for $400, why wouldn't I turn that $800 into $1,600 and playing their next runner and playing their next runner? Until I get caught somewhere and I lose it all and I'm bag holding. That's why I don't do it. Because I'm not going to play those games, man. Like, I'm not going to play that stuff. That's the fear. I don't want them taking my money and getting me hung up somewhere else. And then here comes the other desperation part. What if I need more cash? Because I feel like they told me it was a great runner. And I hate to say this, and there's probably going to be some people, let's be real, but I'll just sell a few hundred shares of AMC or, 10, 20 shares of AMC. That'll give me some good equity real quick, some good cash flow. While it's going down, we'll play the game. I'll sell and I'll rebuy it back. No big deal. All right, my Marine here, part 3. So that was playing the devil's advocate. Look at the outside picture. Is that truly a distraction? Well, there's how it can be. There's the possibilities. You got to ask yourself, there's the legit possibilities that could be a distraction the way that's designed. It's funny how that all came in out of nowhere and it's taken over. That's why I'm saying, you got all these new guys in here, been here, make friends with you, go watch my YouTube video on it. They get you in, they get you put on these other plays, they want you to start playing them, right? Okay, now let's look at the positive side of it. All right, well, what if we can get everybody doing it? What if we can take money away from AMC temporarily, let it do its thing, right? And let's all go jump on these other plays. We'll drive them up, we'll make our money. Then we'll sell out. Hopefully we don't get bag holding, right? But no, positively. We'll sell out, get our cash back, put half of that back in AMC, keep half of that, repeat, and go jump on the next runner, and just keep repeating and keep taking money from the hedge funds. Whew. Sounds complicated, but possible, I guess. That could be the positive side. And, you know, since we're learning to play their games, because that's what we're told, so it totally could be legit. Maybe it's just happened organically and it's not designed by the hedge funds to distract us. I know people didn't want me to even talk about this message. There was people wanting me to suppress this message. I lost somebody I thought was a close friend and threw me under the bus big time because of this message. A couple people, well, hell, a few people, you know. It's just reality, though. I'm asking the question. I think somebody said, what are you, a purist? Well, yeah, I'm kind of dedicated to the commitment I made until proven otherwise. So that's why I'm fighting. I haven't lost my mind. I'm not crazy. They can discredit me all they want. But I'm just curious, like, really got to dig deep. What is the motive? See, why come in and what are you going to get out of it giving you that? What is their motive? We had a motive as a community. We have a motive as Ape Nation, individually, what we believed in. We love our stock. Ask yourself, please, what is their motive? Why come in and offer all that? Why give you all that outside information and drive you somewhere? What do they get out of it? I mean, I thought we weren't about financial advice, but now all of a sudden they're giving you financial advice and eventually want to charge you for it. Bingo. Think. All right, my Marine here, part 4, I think. I'm losing track here. Now, here's the other one. This is why I am a little frustrated and upset, because there's a commonality. There is a freaking trend, and I challenge you to look into this. So I've heard it from others. Others are investigating. There's a lot of people really paying attention now, really digging in, because we believe in our community. First and foremost, we believe in the mission at hand. We believe in what we all got in this to do. So call us purists, call us believers, call us originals, OGs. I don't care what you call us. The fact is, we believe in it. But here's the thing. These accounts are popping up. And when I say these accounts, there's these supportive accounts, right, that are jumping in on our tweet threads, and they're saying things. Now, I want you to go look at a common theme. They're 2010 through 2012 is when they were created. Old accounts. And they got less than 150 followers. But yet they claim they've been here since January or February. I'm sorry, but any of us that have been around that long tend to have built their follow base just naturally, organically, through the community to 500, 600, 1,000, or whatever, you know. So where are these 2010 through 2012 with less than 150 followers? Literally just a face shot with the green eyes. You'll see it over and over and over. It's kind of trippy, all right? Or there'll be brand new accounts which are 2 months old, 3 months old, same scenario, 150 or less. It's like old accounts that are activated to come after you. It's too many of them. That's what I'm saying. It's not just one or two. It's too many of them. They're coming in and they're spinning and speaking. I'm serious. You got to watch it. If you're not fighting, you're not seeing it. They're coming in and they're spinning and speaking and fighting for the exact same narrative. And they only come after you if you post on those guys like I did. The distractors, which I believe are distractors, that are coming in trying to teach you. They will come at you. Now, if you go at the other person that I went at, and now I'm Mr. Drama King or something over it, then there's those particular ones that'll come after you, right? So it don't make no sense to you. I'm sorry, you know, like, I got a mind for battling, right, and looking at those things, but it don't make no sense. I want you to challenge you, man. Just go in and look. Where are these accounts coming from? Why were they sleeper accounts that are so old? And then all of a sudden they got less than 150 followers and they decide to pop up and chime in to basically spread the exact same message? Come on, think. My Marine, part 5. Now, those newer accounts that are a couple months old, chalk that up. Those could be literally just new people. But a lot of times those newer accounts will have like next to no followers, and they'll have no face. They won't have anything on it, or they may have some, you know, wannabe face. You'll also notice that, or with the newer accounts, they'll maybe, well, no, they don't. I didn't even notice that they even had the face, somebody's face with green eyes. I don't know. But they usually don't have a face. They usually don't have many followers, and they come in and start chiming in big time and jumping all over, even guys, you know, like me. Maybe those people just don't know and they're that new. That's my fear. How many new people are getting swayed, don't even know, in a different direction. But that's the two I see. That's the two narratives. So you got these guys that slowly work their way in. Okay, there's at least four of them I know of. And now they're starting to spread all this information to try to distract. Or maybe they're not. Maybe those guys just came in. They're trying to help you. They want to try to make a difference for you. They want to see your pocketbook grow, truly. You know, they want to be a helper to an ape. Okay, they're an outsider that came from trading or wherever they came from. But they actually want to help you apes, right? That's their whole intentions. They've already sold you on that. And then they got all these random old accounts to decide that, hey, these guys are right. We've been here since the beginning, but listen to us, guys. We know what we're talking about. We're small accounts, but we've been paying attention. We've stayed out of the drama because all you do is stir up drama. I mean, that's what they're saying. I mean, it's so friggin' obvious that on the surface. So maybe I'm just crazy that I see it so easily. And it's not just me. That's the thing. I'm vocal. I've always been a vocal guy. But there are so many of us right now. A lot of us have been here from the beginning. A lot of OGs. And we say, oh, don't call them OGs. Yes, the guys and gals that got into this crap and built this foundation of us in this community, at least on Twitter. That's what I'm fighting for. This is on Twitter. I don't know about elsewhere, but I hear it's going on all the other places too. I don't go anywhere else. I'm right here on Twitter. But now I understand. This is why a lot of us have been around for a while, like saying, screw it. Let's get out of here. It's overran. It's a mess. Pull back. Why fight for it? The rest of the community is not fighting for it. This is the new way. We got a big leader that's pushing it. Let's just get out of here. My Marine, part 6. So let's go back to me. I'm getting attacked now. I'm going to be discredited. Look, I saw the source. I went after the original source because the way the source was creating others. It is destroying, especially anybody that is speaking good. It is destroying anybody that has a voice that sounds good, wants to create a space, literally destroying them, trying to destroy their credibility. And they're trying to come after you. I'll say it. I said who I was, right? I've got people now asking, because I said about my mental health, right? My PTSD. I got people asking now, are you okay? Like, think of this. Prepare for this. If I go down, are they going to come after me and twist my story that my PTSD, right? There's something wrong with me mentally. Oh, we feel bad for him. Something's not right. Think about that, okay? That's the game plan I'm going to see ahead if it comes out. But I'm going to go ahead and say it because to me, it can't come out. Those that know me know me. And if you don't, just DM me. Like, for real. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm the same guy I was for the beginning. I've been a fighter. And if I feel like it's the head funds doing this, I'm going to keep fighting them just like I did in the beginning. Why wouldn't I? Especially with the amount of information I have seen. They're going to try to shut us down. They have already killed off several of us. Several of us have gone over and created discords or getting the hell out of here, right? That's what they want because they want the masses. They want the influence. So when I saw the big influence, the big source of where it's coming from, and then how that gets protected, and then the outskirts of it and how it builds them up, introduces them to the community, then they get in, then they start speaking. And as that new narrative takes over and people start speaking, it becomes the new way. Like, we don't see anybody tweeting the old way. I mean, what happened to hashtag days? What happened to, to 100K, 250K? What happened to all the stuff we used to say? That's all become hogwash by them. They are making fun of us. Literally, I got tweets where they're literally putting us down. The whole theory. They're spinning the narrative right in front of us. And so people tell me it'd be better for your health if you just quit. You're right. It probably would be better for my health just to say, screw it now. It's overran. Quit fighting it. It'd be a lot better for my health. So that's why I decided to let it out in some videos instead of trying to argue in the tweets. Because it just ain't doing any good. It's going to be up to you whether you want to see it. Period. That's your choice, not mine. My Marine here, number 7. I think it's 7. Some of them have been saying I'm trying to get fame. Bro, I don't have an OnlyFans. I got a gorgeous ass wife. I don't need fame. My wife is banging, man. She's hot, dude. Like, I'm blessed. And I got all these wonderful kids. I got my 4 acres. I got my goats and my chickens. I got plenty of money. I got a great job, good vehicles. I mean, like, I don't need fame. That's ridiculous. What the hell am I going to do with fame? What's it going to do for me? Ain't nobody paying me. I ain't never asked nobody for no money. I ain't never asked them to sign up for my OFs or any of my TAs because I don't do TAs. But I didn't ask nobody. I made a joke about helping me pay for my chickens just to screw around with it. So I'm going to debunk that. Fame? Yeah. What? On Twitter with a few thousand people? 10,000 people? Where's that going to put me? Come on, man. fame. No, I'm the one that believes in speaking my voice, so I'm going to speak it. And if it helps others, it's going to help others. Because I've been a trainer, I've been a organizer in a sense, building teams. That's what I do. It's in here. So if anything, yes, you want to know where it's helping me? It's helping me fulfill that need because I no longer manage. I didn't want to manage people. It's hard to hire anybody. But it is helping me fill that need of providing myself and my services to help people. So yes, there's my payment. Truth is, right there, transparent. It fills that need. Because right now I'm not feeling that need. I'm not doing much of anything, managing or directing, my companies that I used to do and all that stuff. So yeah, there you go. But fame, dude, what the hell is fame gonna do me? You think they're gonna put this face in a movie? I'm not even getting paid for any of this, like $0, unlike some folks we know. So like, take your fame, redirect it where it belongs. So I'm gonna debunk the shit out of that. 5 minutes of fame, 10 minutes of fame. If anything, I've already had that. I've been on interviews like 7 times. So how many you been on, right? I mean, come on. Fame. I think that's funny, but hey, if you want to believe it, go ahead. And as far as the drama, this is fighting. This ain't drama. This is fighting back against what we believe in. So you can keep downplaying it and calling it drama all you want, but it's not. For us, it's not. It's for exposing the truth and saving the community we love. Marine number 8, part 8. So I guess one of the things I should have thought about, maybe firsthand, maybe I missed it, Trey, in that video I posted again of him on the Fox. We were talking about the infiltration, right? And I was like, bring it on, I want some infiltration. You can't infiltrate me, but I didn't think about that. Bring it on. What about the rest of the people who all could get infiltrated? But the thing is we teach about what infiltration looks like. Now, Trey talked about them creating themselves, create an image of themselves, get in, look like they're an ape, look like they're a part of us. So stop and ask yourself, if you knew this was happening from the very get-go, you pay somebody off real easily. I mean, who wouldn't take 50 grand to start manipulating their accounts? Who wouldn't take 100 grand to do that? I mean, reality, come on, man. See, for guys like me and veterans like me, you can't pay me off. That's why they didn't even attract me. Even Trey said that they were offering these guys money. So you're going to say that all these people that exist right now, these big influencers, big names, one of them didn't get paid off? I mean, if Trey even said people were being paid money and other people are being paid money, you think that every single one of them stayed pure to the mission and didn't take some money somewhere? I don't know, man. I mean, how is 1 out of 5 people not going to accept money? Especially if they're already selling themselves to a degree, too. We got to think about that. But that's fine. Trey said it. They'll get in. They'll become one of us. They'll infiltrate us, right? But that kind of left it there, left it vague. We didn't teach what to look for. And maybe we didn't think about what to look for. But now I see it. That's why I'm like, oh, crap, it's here. Like, here's what's happening. Here's the infiltration. Here's the possibilities. The problem is it's digging in deep. And the more voices that speak it out, the more that go for it and agree with it, the louder those voices become. And then people either just don't want to fight it, don't want to be a part of it, move on, forget about it. Or there's a few of us that want to try to fight it. And oh man, I don't even know what to say. The reality, like, please start using the noggin. Just dissect it a little bit. Just think, who would sell out? Why would they sell out? What's the advantage? Because money is evil, right? People do anything for money. I got what I need. Well, I want more, yeah. But think about who said they're going to do what with their money and how they're going to help the community versus those. My Marine here, number 9, whatever it is. Someone had told me it's better to take my 20-minute video and cut it into little 2 to 5 minute videos. So I figured, you know what? I'll try that. Funny part is I keep trying. Why do I keep trying? I don't know. Maybe because I believe in it, and I believe that if I keep speaking and putting it out there, maybe 1 or 2 people listen and want to dissect, do some DDE for themselves. That's all I'm trying to do. But they'll keep discrediting me. They'll keep coming at me. I'm going to fight the hedge funds. I'm going to stop saying a particular person's name. Try that, get that out of the water, let them come back. Because if the shoe fits, they're going to wear it. And that's what we're seeing. So anyway, it's just crazy how the 1, 5 or 6, and all these hidden ones with the 4 outliers. God, it's a genius plan. Well, you got to think, they got billions beyond billions of dollars. They're going to pay to do it. So something's happening. There's no way, as closer we get, there's no friggin' way that these big hedge funds wouldn't pay off some humans. What the hell is $50,000 to $100,000? I mean, come on. How do you come up with a bunch of cash and try to flash it? You know, I mean, think about that. But, so anyway, You guys, you can hate on me, you can believe on me, don't matter anymore. You've done it, those bad people or whatever, done a good job. I say good job because they are. They're making a lot of us, try to make a lot of us look like fools. You just got to decide for yourself. And like I said, I originally started doing this because if I can change the life of one person or help one person, that makes me happy. That's what I'm going to try to do. And that hasn't changed either. So by doing this, I can help one person, or maybe help one person not get taken advantage of, or help one person not lose their money, or help one person not get swayed in the wrong direction, or help one person make a mistake of selling off all their stuff, or whatever the case may be, or help give somebody strength and encouragement to come forward, or just help one person, then it's worth it to me. See, that's the key. Been saying that since day one. I don't think I've ever lied to any of you. That's what you got to ask yourself. 9 freaking months. When has the Marine lied to you? Love you guys. That's the truth. Love the community. I'm Marine here, number 10, last but not least, hopefully. So stop and think about this. A lot of us that have been here for a while, you know who your common voices are. You know the people you've talked to. If you've been in DMs and you've been in calls, you've built a familiarity. I know a lot of the people I know. Because of that reason, that's created an interconnection. But I just want you to start questioning, or at least looking. You do what, I don't want you to do anything, actually. I'm going to put it out there. You decide what to do with it. Let me reword that. I don't want to influence you in any form or fashion. And by the way, I'm not getting paid to influence you, unlike potentially others. So what I'm getting at is I want you to, you on your own accord, think these people that are speaking, that are coming out of nowhere, that are tweeting, who are they? Do you know them? Have you personally spoke with them? Have they been on space calls with you? Have you conversated with them? Have you connected with them? Who are they? What are they about? Where are they coming from? It's like flies on poo. But seriously, and if they are and they just don't know, I'll talk to them. That's what I'm trying to do. I probably have been talking to hedge funds in my DMs. People have been trying to set me up. There's a couple people that actually set me up on a call, and people that have tried to set me up. I know it. I'm starting to see it now. So they will, right? But who are they? Do they really care about you? Have they really spent time with you? Have you got to know them like most of us have got to know? There's so many great people that's been in this community that we've all got to know. We used to share our whys. Why are we doing this? We used to share what's. What are we going to do with the money? Where are we going to go with this? What kind of nonprofits are we going to create? What kind of things are we going to create? So many different people I know in their hearts. And that's what tells me. That's what really set it apart. But now we get this greed coming in. So ask yourself that. Who are they really, and what are they trying to do? What is their mission? And do I know them? Have I met them in a sense? And when I say that, have I talked to them in the space calls? Have I talked to them in DMs? Have I really, truly followed them? Or we just have this hurry up and follow chains and get everybody following each other. Follow like crazy so we can infiltrate and put them in there. So when we need to start activating them, we can start activating them because they're already connected throughout the community. So just ask yourself that. Verify before you trust. That's all I'm saying. Hate on me, don't like me, that's fine, but verify. My Marine here, number 11. I thought it was going to be a 10-part mini-series, so maybe I lied. I got to add one more in. I just keep seeing more stuff. I was just reading a post from one of those influencers that said I'm going to be significantly increasing my position in this new ATER, whatever the hell it is, right? That its influence is getting out amongst everybody. There's a lot of people in here don't even know how to trade or haven't even traded that are following suit. And we keep pushing it, and everybody just keeps pushing it. So either we're no longer the buy and hold ape land theory the way we were, and everything's just changing, and we're going to change our entire focus to chasing after all these new stocks. You're going to tell me that's not a distraction. You're going to tell me that this isn't designed. The whole damn community is being flooded with it as we speak. So obviously we're either changing the philosophy, we're developing, or the freaking hedgies have got in and creating a diversion, and you just can't see it and you refuse to see it. But go ahead. I can't control that. I can't control your money. You got to do what you got to do. But I get it. Let's pull all that money away from and keep all that volume and all that potential ape money that you people are saving up from buying into what the stock I thought we all loved. So I don't know. If you can't see it, you can't see it. Hate me. Just doesn't make no sense to me. And I keep getting DMs from people that are true believers too, and they see the same thing. So maybe that's a new change. Maybe we need to look at splitting off. And when I say, and I hate to say it this way, but maybe we need to look at, I'm chasing plays and you're no longer AMC ape. I don't know. Like, it just don't make no sense to me, man. I'm sorry. And I got people DM me asking me the same question. What the hell's going on? Why is this being pushed everywhere? And that's why I keep fighting, because there are true believers. And there are people that see it, or I wouldn't be doing this. There's people seeing this diversion, distraction. They see this stuff happening every day. So I don't know. I think the hedgies honestly, my opinion, I think the hedgies have got in. They're distracting everyone. They're doing it everywhere. Not just here, Weeble, freaking Reddit, Facebook. They're distracting. Why not? It's the same narrative. You're going to hear the same story if you open your eyes. My Marine 12. I guess I'm just going to make these miniseries and keep going at it. I ain't got nothing else to do as I go on this long trip back. But like, come on, man. First off, look, I don't care what the hell you do with your money. I don't. You want to invest in other stuff? Absolutely. I've never been one to tell you where to put your money. So you guys can twist that all you want, because I ain't one for financial advice. But I am one to point out something that does not look right to me. And that's simply what I'm doing. It does not appear right on the surface. It looks like straight up infiltration to me. That's my opinion. You want to believe differently? Move on. Don't watch the videos. Don't believe me. That's fine. You get hung up somewhere, I hope you don't. Hell, I hope it works. I hope like hell all of you are jumping on these, the ones that choose to, are jumping on these runs. You're able to make that money. You're able to make it wisely, know what you're doing, that they are not leading you astray, that they're giving you the right path, and then you are able to do with it and grow from it. That's what I truly hope. And I hope that you're able to put it back into the stock you love, the community that we have, and the direction, the belief we have. I hope that's the case. I really do. But it looks freaking suspicious to me. I'm sorry. Like, they're saying the same story. They're singing the same tune. And it's just happening everywhere. Like, how do you not see it? You know, these completely outside folks are working together. They're connected. That's the other part of it. They're connected together. It's like a dead freaking giveaway. So, I know there's people that hate me for it. But do what you want with your money. Absolutely. I just feel bad for you that are get taken advantage of or something happens. I feel bad for you guys that if you lose or you jump in too late. I seen somebody posing a question like, these other plays aren't truly squoozing or squeezing. They're just going up a little bit, sucking in your capital. Hopefully you're selling and getting out at the same time. Hopefully it's not just hedgy traps. Hopefully it's not directing you somewhere else. Hopefully it's not pulling the volume away from where we were all putting it. I hope that's not the case. I really do. And I'm going to say it again. I don't actually care what you do with your money. But if I feel like there's hedgies or bad actors, I'm going to say something. That way you can decide. You need the other side of the equation, and I'm going to provide that if I can. That's it. Hate me for that if you want. My Marine here. What is this? 13 now? Let's see. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 now. Cool. 13. I like it. So let me just lay this roadmap out to you. I'm trying to do this a whole nother way, explaining everything. But I want to lay it out like in a plan of attack style, you know, being military. So I'm going to try to make it real simple just to get you to think. So you got a circle, or let's go ahead and call it a star. You got a star, right? A main star. And then on the outside of that star, you've got 5 or 6 main little moons that protect the hell out of that star, right? All around that star. So if you try to come at that star, those little moons will get you. All right. So then you have, that comes out of the star, other stars that are born. And you get 3 or 4 of those stars. And then when it's in those stars that are born out of that, mini stars, small stars, you get your little circles again. They get their own, right? They get their own little moons. Let's use moons around them. And then they protect them like crazy. And then you have scattered, think about this, you have scattered throughout the universe that these stars are in and these little moons around them, these little triangles, we'll call them triangles, that are just scattered out, that have been sitting dormant in that dark sky, that aren't saying anything. Nobody really knows who they are or know what they are. Their lights haven't come on. They haven't done anything. And then all of a sudden, the right time, these little lights come on. Out of nowhere. Nobody really knows who they are. And they start appearing. And they start saying things. Because see, we're the universe, right? All of us are our own little planets within the universe. And got those other little triangle planets hidden amongst you. And then they start speaking. And these little planet over here hears that. And this little planet over here starts to hear that. And you start to hear that narrative change. Question is where did it all come from? That's what you got to ask yourself. All right, my Marine part 14. Still got the time. Got more things to cover here. But I want to put this out there. So let's talk about payment. We heard Trey talk about 50 grand. We heard different people talk about numbers, dropping the hat when he's talking about billions of dollars. So I want to put this out there. Hedgies, the center planet, the star, the main star. I figure my voice now, as much time and effort I put into it, it's got to be worth at least $250,000. I want to say $500,000. But come on, come to me, come approach me, come to the Marine, throw some offers on the table, persuade me, let me see what should I change as my voice. What do you want my narrative to be? So bring it to me. Come speak to me. Shoot me some DMs. I ain't closed out my account. Let me know what's up. Come on, come try to buy me out. I invited you in originally saying, come at me, you friggin' hedgies, right? Infiltration. All right, well, you're in here. So sway my mind. Give me some money. Make me an offer. Tell me what I'm worth. What's my voice worth in this community to you? What's my voice worth to shut the Marine down? Let me know. I think it's worth at least $500,000. It's not saying that that's what I'm going to say yes to, but damn, I know what it's really worth. But come at me. Offer me something. It's an invite. Shoot me a message. Let's go. Reveal yourself. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me what it's worth. Because, people are nailing me and it sounds like they're burning me to the ground and I'm not supposed to be good anymore. Boy, how good would that look for you if I, switched my tune? Think about that. Huh? So, anyway, throw an offer. See what you get. My Marine, out.